So what am I doing today? I got several things going on here. I'm putting more stuff in the 5500 here, rigging out on it. I got a good bit of my tools on it. Still got a little ways to go, just kind of placing things and then reorganizing things and all that, working pretty good. I'm also working on saw chains too. That's gonna work pretty good right there. The drawers. I'm fixing to add a good many more tools to it here. I'm not gonna be putting, everything to where I could just do any kind of work, just mainly stuff to kind of get me by. That kind of deal like that. But I went and did another tree job yesterday over in Tuscaloosa, and it was a humongous oak that I cut down. This is the 562. Of course, you've seen this saw in a video earlier this week, cutting down the hackberries. This is the chain. It's the Carlton chain that was given to me, hand honed. It's a little bit bitey, and so I filed it 4 strokes the other day, and I ran it yesterday too, and it's back close to being okay, but it was still a little bit bitey. When y'all see that video here in a few days there, you'll see what I'm talking about. I actually put this saw down really quick. I cut the tree down with the 572, and then I was gonna cut firewood rounds with this saw. When I started cutting, I was like, no, that's not gonna work. So threw this saw down, grabbed the 572, made the cuts on one side, and then I picked this saw up and went back and cut on the other side. So what I'm doing now is I've done hit the gullets on this one side. I'm gonna go ahead and file them a little bit, and then I'm gonna put another 4 strokes or so on the top plate, and that should about get it, because the depth gauges right there, the rakers, they're actually a little bit too much. So I'm gonna fix that up. Tim Ard posted a video this morning that's really good, that talks about filing chains and stuff like that, and different parts of the cutter tooth, and explains how the cutter tooth works, and that's very helpful for a lot of people to see that stuff like that, because you see chains and a lot of people don't really understand how they, technically how a chain works when it installs into the piece of wood. So yesterday afternoon, we got a major storm come through here. Another one. Go figure. You see the sun shining out there now. About Emma and them had a softball game, and just about the time it was getting over with, it was starting to hit. And I got home here, and right after I got home, then basically the bottom fell out. We had pretty good size hail right here. We had 1/4 inch to 3/8 size hail that fell here, but just to the south of here, they had some very large hail. I got reports up to close to golf ball size that hit there. And then it started raining, and it did not quit raining. Let me tell you, it just calmed down for all night till this morning, probably about 7 o'clock or so, I guess. It's when it finally stopped. The sun's out now, which is a good thing, but it's like we can't get it. Every time we about kind of start to dry up, it wets us down, and it's just major rains is what it does. I got several things in this week. This is I got a good friend of mine that's in the septic business, does a lot of excavator work. I want to get him on the videos one day. He's a really cool guy. I grew up with him, graduated high school with him, and so I reached out to him the other day and asked him what kind of shovels that he likes. So I want to keep one on the service truck, and he said these were his favorite shovels, these Jackson pony shovels right here. And he's like I am. He likes good quality stuff, so I knew it, so I ordered it and got it shipped in. The shovel there, buddy, ain't no joke. It's So here's your run-of-the-mill Home Depot version right here. And here's this one. There's a good bit of difference between those two shovels. There's a good bit of price difference too. I think I've seen some of these shovels online, and some places they're about 90 bucks for the shovel. Ended up giving about 60 for this one right here, but a lot of quality weight difference between the two of them. This one being very light, all that. So this one here is going to go in the possum belly of the truck there. It's going to slide in there along with a couple of yard rakes will go in there too. These actually came in yesterday. This is one of the boxes I've got to work on and organize. These are the ones that I've had forever. I bought these in 1990 at a logging show, and I bought them to deer hunt with, and then evolved into more tree climbing for several years. But I've replaced the pads a couple of times on them. They got these are Weaver pads, the nice padded pads on them, and I'll probably sell these. If somebody's interested in these, hit me up on them and email me. My email's down below. But these are what I've got now. These are what come in, and I've actually got a so I've got a sender that's clamped on these. I'm gonna take it off, but I've got an ascender that goes with these here. That actually, you take the spike off and it bolts. It goes between the spike and the shaft on the spur right there. And I've got some different straps. I got some Velcro straps coming for these too. And then I pulled, this is a 3/4 stable braid rope right here. This rope here ain't no joke, y'all. Got it the other day, pulled it out. It's 200 foot long. It is very heavy and very strong. So I've got three. I've got a 1/2 inch, 5/8, and then a 3/4. And then I've got I've had these two ropes for a long time. That's a 5/8 and a 3/4 right there with those two. That 3/4 is very heavy over there also. But I went ahead and ordered a Bartlett. Man has had all their entire site on sale for 10% off. So if you're in, and I think it runs through tomorrow, I believe, which is Sunday. So if you're in the need of any kind of gear or anything like that, you can get it from there for 10% off right now. So I jumped on that. I've been watching a good bit of stuff here lately as far as sales goes, but because if you don't have the right gear or the right tools and stuff, it makes life a little bit harder to do. So I'll probably play with these here in a little bit, put them on, get up in the tree here shortly, and do that. But there won't be anything done today outside as far as like on the mini excavator or nothing like that, because it is absolutely too wet to do anything like that. So if you have any tree work needs to be done around here, send me an email. The email's down below again down there. That's the best way to kind of get up with me. And I keep a pretty close watch on my emails, so I'll email you or I'll contact you. Send me your number and I'll contact you right back pretty quick, and I'll come out and take a look, see at what you got going on, give you a price on it, and we'll see if we can't get together on it and work something out one way or the other. So y'all have a good weekend this weekend. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.